Dear event participants, I welcome you to the 13th meeting of the Think Tank Forum of the Conference on Interaction and Confidence Building Measure in Asia. Welcome to Azerbaijan. It's a pleasure that this forum, being held outside China for the first time, is taking place here in Azerbaijan. My productive state and working visits to China this year, the signing of numerous documents, most notably 2 agreements on strategic partnership, and the lifting of the reciprocal visa regime are clear examples of the close partnership and friendly relations between Azerbaijan and China. In the modern world, Think Tank plays a vital role in the development of states and societies. Their research across various fields provides a crucial foundation for addressing global challenges, from security and economic issues to technological and environmental concerns. Thus, think tanks contribute to more effective and well-informed decision-making at both the national and international levels. In this regard, cooperation among think tanks from CICA member states creates favorable prospects for strengthening mutual understanding between countries and peoples, as well as for deepening regional integration. Today, Asia is rapidly emerging as one of the world's centers of power, both in terms of economic potential and its influence on global affairs. Nevertheless, it's regrettable that countries of the global south, including those on the continent, remain underrepresented in the decision-making process on key global issues. During its successful chairmanship of the non-alignment movement from 2019 to 2023, Azerbaijan opposed the injustices faced by countries of the global south and worked to reinforce the movement's position on the international stage. It is commendable that the founding conference of Global South NGO platform was held this year in Baku. At the same time, in our capacity as COP29 chair, we have prioritized advancing the perspective of Global South countries on the climate agenda and addressing the needs of the least developed nations, particularly small island states. The successful outcomes of COP29, held in Baku last November, have gone down in history as the Baku breakthrough. One of the historical injustices faced by the Global South has been colonialism, which has left painful marks on the destinies of the peoples of Asia and Africa. In the contemporary era, Azerbaijan has initiated a new phase in confronting the shameful legacy of colonialism and exposing manifestation of neocolonialism. We will continue with determination to mobilize international solidarity on this crucial issue. We believe that countries of Global South must play an active role in shaping a new, just world order and contribute meaningfully to this endeavor. In this context, it is essential to implement necessary reform at the United Nations and to ensure adequate representation of Global South countries among the permanent members of the Security Council. The Security Council has long become an institution that does not reflect the realities of our time. Azerbaijan is a country that ensured the implementation of Security Council resolutions calling for the liberation of its occupied territories, resolutions that had remained merely on paper, understand this very well. Following the restoration of our country's sovereignty and territorial integrity, the peace agenda we provide in the region opens new horizons for our foreign policy and serves as a key factor in giving it a broader, more global dimension. Last month's initializing of peace agreement between Azerbaijan and Armenia creates favorable opportunities not only for the region, but also for the wider geography. Situated along the east-west and north-south corridors, Azerbaijan is emerging as one of the most important transport and logistic hubs in Eurasia. I have no doubt that the Zangezur corridor as a branch of the Middle Corridor, will soon serve as a vital transport link connecting the continents. I am confident that all these transport routes will also foster closer cooperation among CICA member states. Dear forum participants, organizing regional and globally significant high-level events has become a well-established tradition in our country. In July of this year, Azerbaijan hosted the summit of heads of states of the Economic Cooperation Organization in Khankendi, and in October it will host the summit of the Organization of Turkic States. Furthermore, the hosting of the 13th session of the United Nations World Urban Forum and the summit of the Organization of Islamic Cooperation in 2026 will serve as further manifestations that our country has become a reliable global venue for international significant events. The CICA summit is scheduled to take place in the autumn of 2026 under Azerbaijan chairmanship. CICA, which brings together 28 member states and covers 90% of the Asian continent, is an institution of great importance for strengthening trust in the region and fostering interstate cooperation. Azerbaijan approaches its 2024-2026 chairmanship of CICA with a strong sense of responsibility. The work of our chairmanship is being carried out under the theme A Stronger CICA, Connectivity, Digitalization, and Sustainable Growth in Asia. During our chairmanship, we have prioritized the organizational strengthening of CICA, its formal establishment as the international institution, the expansion of cooperation into new areas, and the consolidation of its role within the international relations system. At the same time, we have set as our goals the convening of a CICA Finance Summit and the establishment of a Women Council, a Sustainable Connectivity Council, and a CICA Climate Council. I am confident that the current forum, with the participation of prominent think tanks, will make a valuable contribution to the discussion of globally significant issues on CICA agenda, including the priorities of Azerbaijan chairmanship. I wish the forum every success and hope that it produces fruitful outcome. President of Azerbaijan Ilham Aliyev.